Alrighty, guys, welcome back. It's your boy Q, and up next we have Wack 100 pulling up to Adin Ross's stream and pressing him for the comments that he made about Kendrick Lamar, telling him to hail Kendrick. And Adin did stand his ground, but obviously he has massive security at his crib, so that's going to embolden him to puff out his chest a little more, something that he probably wouldn't do if it was just him in there. But words have consequences. You're free to say whatever you want to say, but you're not free of the ramifications that may arise from it. So obviously this is a controlled environment where he can express himself like this, but that isn't always the case, so definitely tread very lightly. And we all know that Adin is a drizzy, gobbling, high-ranking member of the cult of the Ovihoites, and that's not changing anytime soon, but he's been overly egregious in his comments about Kendrick Lamar. Like I keep saying, it's okay to be a fan, but it's also okay to be objective. Keep your integrity. It's okay to joke, but don't cross the line. Something that he has habitually done, honestly, probably his whole career. But a crazy thing about Adin Ross, when I see him speak on some of Drake's crazier move, he really does give off the vibe that he may not like Drake as much as he claims. But people like this will look the other way if they can make a buck off a person. Drake did just buy him that Maybach, so the narrative that Drake is buying the love of all the people around him will be stronger than ever. And I know Ack was probably somewhere seething and fuming after he heard about that, which is probably the reason why he's here, because it seems like the relationship between him and Drake is basically just Drake using academics to put out information that he would like to put out, but obviously not at his own hands. Given the fact that the only time I ever saw a call between Drake and academics was when academics called in to Adin Ross's, and Drake looked like he was trying to avoid some crazed stalker. But enough dilly-dallying, let's jump right into the video where we have Wack 100 pulling up to Adin Ross's stream and pressing him for comments he made about Kendrick Lamar, while also telling him to hail Kendrick. And he might be a little more comfortable hailing someone else. But guys, all jokes aside, I truly want to thank you all for all the support. We just passed 10,000 subs on this channel, and honestly, it really shattered my expectations. When I first started making content, I set a goal of 1K subs after my first year, and we're already at 10K a little after a year and a half, guys. So I really want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, because you taking the time out to watch these videos and engage and always add so much to the dialogue definitely means the world to me, guys. All right, so let's jump into this video, and already I can see academics in there. So if it's him, Charleston White, and Wack 100 plus Adin Ross hosting, this almost seems like the legion of culture vultures, the parasitic vermin of hip-hop.
West Coast in the build.
Check the big Wack. What up, Wack?
Man?
What's up, bro?
Listen, man. First of all,
Academics always looks like he's trying to cosplay as a person he thinks he should be.
just say hail Kendrick.
Oh, man. Get to it.
Have you ever saw Drake do some pedophile shit?
No.
Wait, what type of question is this?
He has not.
You want to pull it up? Could we push it up?
Nah.
No.
Hold on.
But
Obviously, Wack 100 has the clips ready to go. And speaking objectively, even What's the Dirt, one of the biggest drizzy gobblers out there himself, was able to admit that some of those girls in the footage at those Drake parties looked like they were really underage, guys. And honestly, a lot of people have come out with their first-hand accounts basically confirming
That.
he hasn't, though.
Hold on.
Shorty, Adin, there's literally a clip of Drake at like 24 years old acting super inappropriately with a 17-year-old girl.
Drake's not a pedophile. You know he's not a pedophile. bro.
Listen.
Have you seen him do weird stuff?
If you pull
That's what he's
somebody
asking.
out of a crowd and they come up,
I know a clip you're talking about.
and they come up,
You don't know.
and
exactly.
then you say, "How old are you?" And they tell you, and it's a minor. Do you kill the conversation there?
And have her escorted back to the audience.
Regular?
You're bringing
Or
up.
do you say,
You're bringing.
"Damn, why
talking
do
her
you
anatomy.
look this way?"
But you're bringing up a clip from a concert show. Do you know what?
Obviously, it appears as if academics would have done the same thing.
This
bro.
Kendrick beat his girl.
I've never seen Kendrick beat his girl.
Come on, bro. It got caught. There was literal video record in Vegas.
What you mean?
I would love to see this footage that everyone keeps claiming exists, because at the end of the day, money and connections can suppress things for a very long time, but it's only a matter of time before stuff like that comes out. And if God forbid something like that does come out, we're not going to be like the Drake stands. We hold our people accountable, because if you don't, obviously stuff like what's been happening happens. You never evolve, and you develop the type of hubris that leads to some of the moves that Drake has done over the last year and a half.
Kendrick beat his girl.
What
So we got to listen. We got to play the more high ground. We got
That's where
to
the
be consistent
defamation
here.
lawsuits come into play.
No, Act. Hold on, Act. No, Act. Let's get
Hold
real
on.
here.
Did they charge him?
No, because he paid him off.
Paid who off?
Come on, bro. There's in Vegas.
Somebody said that?
You know Vegas is
That's
safe.
Nevada.
Nevada's the safest.
not Cali.
Las Vegas is the safest.
we got some liquor by the way?
Yeah, I got you. I got your
But
bottle.
they ain't safe as what?
Las Vegas is the
Alcoholic.
safest place in the world because surveillance. That's the best surveillance.
Okay,
It has the
listen.
best surveillance.
But what I'm saying, that's-
So
Oh, 1,000%. And that's obviously due to the high amount of money that's circulating in Las Vegas due to the casinos.
you're telling me right now. Hold on. Wack. You're telling
Brings
me
a
right
lot
now.
of degenerates
Las Vegas
there.
having the best surveillance. There's not surveillance of Kendrick beating his girl. Yes, of course there is. He paid it off.
Where's it at?
He did some Diddy
paid it
shit.
off.
He bought
No,
the
no,
tape.
that's not what I'm asking.
Thank you.
Also, you know,
He's kind of defeating his own point if he's saying that, yeah, if the surveillance is so good, why hasn't the tape actually come out? Because you could have easily had some outside business, have footage of, let's just say, the cops arriving to the hotel that he was at. So there's not even that. And Adin Ross is speaking as if he's seeing this actual footage. But like I've said before, guys, a lot of the cult of the OVHOite members are going to try to spew and spin whatever narrative they want to, even if they don't have the facts to go along with it, because this guy obviously can't produce that footage.
I've seen the tapes.
No.
Did you see the tape
But I know
of
it's
Drake
out there.
saying
How do you know?
respectfully?
It's at a
And you know, I
show,
fuck
Wack.
with Drake. Listen, I'm not like you. I fuck with Drake.
Yeah.
Wack played both sides on this.
I'm not playing both
Birdman
sides
shit got
shit.
Birdman.
You don't have to play both sides. And Academics is definitely trying to spin what Wack is saying right now by saying that Wack is playing both sides. You could be objective. Like I said many times before, you could be a fan of an artist and also admit that they had a misstep. It's like having a favorite team. Guess what? They may lose, and you can't go around being delusional saying that everything that they do is a W when it obviously is not.
There's your
No.
guy. Drake falls up under there.
Eliminate
but
me.
you gotta
No,
be
no,
West
no,
Coast.
no.
He's
I get it,
West
and I
Coast.
get it, and I
You
feel
don't
you.
gotta
I feel
be
you.
West
Hold on.
Coast.
I genuinely fuck with Drake.
And I truly do believe that Wack 100 fucks with Drake because we've seen it on multiple occasions. But again, if you can't hold your peoples accountable, then you're doing them a major disservice. At the end of the day, they're not going to grow if they're just getting patted on the back for everything they do. Because what happens if that's the case? We basically get the actions that Drake has committed over the past year and a half. And all the Drake stands could keep claiming that this footage is out there, but even if it's not the casino, and let's just say they got bought off, why don't we have like a business across the street or another hotel across the street or just anybody out there? We literally have crimes out in like the suburbs getting caught in 4K on people's ring cams. So the fact that we don't even see a cop pulling up to this hotel would definitely be something that torpedoes this narrative. But again, it's the cult of the OVHOites, guys. They have proven time after time that they are allergic to accountability and that they don't like facts or logic, especially in their arguments. Let's look at some of these comments, guys, because I know they're going to be egregious. This is a great point. There are cameras everywhere in those hotels and casinos. If Kendrick did nothing wrong that night, wouldn't his team be pushing or already have released footage to exonerate him that night? And what footage do you expect them to provide? Him just walking around? I don't think that would clear him. Where is the footage from that night? And this person doesn't understand that they nuked their own narrative. Footage of Wack 100 involved in... Oh, I remember this. This is actually pretty old. He threw down.
Get all that. Get all that. You touched me, nigga. You tried to rush me, nigga.
Dude got cracked, fam. Pause. And just like I was saying earlier, obviously Academics was going to get pissed off that Drake bought Adin Ross the Maybach and not him.
I want to play with the stereo system. You feel it, right?
No, I know.
So he got me the full package.
Dude is a hater, man. Academics is like one of those hater kids that comes over and shits on you because your parents bought you a new console.
It's the full stereo system, the full everything. He got me the full maxed
And
out.
Adin knows that
the
it bugs
220
him.
was the base, and then he got me like a 100K add-on, so it was like 300.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So the
You know
car.
Drake must got Illuminati secrets. Like, goddamn.
No, fam. He just actually likes Adin Ross, obviously because they're two peas in a pod. And Academics, the way you carry yourself and the way you handle sensitive situations is always going to put people at arm's length from you.
Holy
Yo,
fuck.
Drake, like, on his birthday, Drake called me his right hand, and shit, I guess the right hand don't get the right key.
Why didn't wait? Why?
Nah, man, it's because Adin might be giving him his left hand. Was Kendrick charged? Was Drake charged? LOL, so dumb. And I don't think that was ever the argument that people are trying to make. But you're literally saying that there's footage out there where nothing has been provided. Imagine being a Kendrick fan and Drake is the only thing y'all can focus on because nobody's bumping the music after Not Like Us fell off, and Nokia had all the girls dancing all summer. And that was supposed to be the song of the summer. It obviously was not, because Luther obviously had a chokehold on the charts. But again, Not Like Us is still on the Global 200, while Nokia has obviously fallen off. And just looking at the charts over the last year and a half, you could see that, yeah, Not Like Us was just a portion of all the streams that Kendrick Lamar generated, with him having his highest total for yearly streams in his career, which is saying a lot because the guy isn't some indie act. The guy has been premiere for a very, very long time. Adin started making points and Wack started cutting him off. And no, Adin just kept saying that footage exists, but he obviously couldn't pinpoint where this footage actually is. LMAO, that crackhead didn't even know what day Kendrick beat his girl. The only witness is a crackhead, LMAO. And if you guys have ever met a crackhead, you would obviously know that it doesn't take much to have him say something or do something crazy. Adin Ross exposed Kendrick Lamar for not taking care of his family, saying he had to step in and donate money to one of Kendrick's sick relatives because he wouldn't. And this person definitely isn't given the full context of all that. We're going to be in the year 2037, and motherfuckers still going to be talking about what Kendrick did beat his girl. It's on video, but we just never saw it. And again, guys, if the footage can't be corroborated, if it can't be authenticated, then all it really is just baseless rumors. Drake the GOAT, Kendrick plays the same song on every show. And this person must not have ever went to any show because Kendrick Lamar had like 30 plus songs on his set, while Drake can play whatever he wants and the crowd still be jumping. And no, we have clips of him begging the crowd to jump in mosh pit while also asking for them to sing the songs for him. But those fans didn't want to mess up their nice signs begging Drake for money. Kendrick would have to have his big, super paws on top of Kendrick's head. And this guy is a clown because the guy seems to have not been outside over the past year and a half. Wack is the reason why Game is giving discounts on verses right now. And no, you can't really say that. A manager can only do so much. If an artist is crashing out every other year and burning bridges and destroying relationships, there's only so much a manager can do. This is obviously a person that doesn't know the industry. LMAO, Wack 100 out here playing cult leader when Adin's just trying to stream in peace. And peace is probably the last thing that Adin is trying to accomplish on these streams. He's always trying to ruffle feathers. And that's definitely hilarious to say about Wack 100 when we've seen what some of these Drake stans have said and done. But yeah, guys, like I said in my intro, words have their consequences. While we do have freedom of speech, we are not free of the consequences that comes from that speech. And whether it's Adin Ross or What's the Dirt or the plethora of other Drake stans out there trying to spin these crazy narratives and come up with these fictitious scenarios, at the end of the day, if you cannot provide facts for your arguments, then all it is just speculation. Because if the only person that's able to corroborate any of this stuff is a crackhead, man, then yeah, you should probably vet your sources a little more. This alleged Kendrick Lamar footage has been teased for over a year now, and we still have yet to have seen any of it. If I'm not mistaken, did What's the Dirt actually claim he saw this footage? But again, where is the footage? Because if he's able to see it, I'm pretty sure it would have been leaked everywhere by now. But definitely let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about Wack 100 pressing Adin Ross? Do you guys think it was warranted? And what do you guys think of this Legion of the Culture Vultures meeting that's going on? Because to a lot of people, these are probably the most parasitic people in the hip-hop space. So definitely let me know what you guys think. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button, guys. It does the channel wonders. I really want to let you guys know how grateful I am for you guys continuously making this channel a part of your day. All the love and support that you guys show this channel on a daily is honestly overwhelming and probably the biggest reason why I make these videos. So I definitely want to let you guys know how grateful I am for all of it. I do want to send a major shout out to all those that have been joining YouTube memberships. Small way to support the channel, but definitely goes a very long way in helping out. And also a very big super thank you to all those that have been sending super thanks because, guys, it has been tremendous. I again want to send another personal shout out to Renee for another awesome super thank you because your support is honestly so valued. And I also want to send another personal shout out to Lisa for an amazing Cash App. Again, your support is so valued. I'm definitely looking forward to your takes on all this. Hope you guys love this video, and I hope to see you guys soon. You got 6ix9ine, Adin Ross, Charleston White, Academics, and Wack 100 all in one room, man. Like I read in the comment earlier, this is definitely a paperwork party, guys.